And we are live.
Lay. Come on. Pardon me. Christine Baker, hello.
Hello.
Crispy's in the house. Oh, hiya.
Oh, hello.
MVP Now Designs. Hey, I'm first. Hi, Lucy.
Hi.
No, don't destroy. Sorry.
Only when we're live. The rest of the week, she ignores us and can't stand us and isn't around us. The minute I go live, love me.
Attention. It's because we're in here. MVP Now Designs. Hey, I'm first. Hi, Lucy. And says, I laws, man. It said no one is here. All right, okay. I'll let you off. Nadia Lister. Hi, Lucy. With a wavy hand.
Hello.
Jen Daniels says hi.
Evening.
MVP Now Designs reckons her keyboard is drunk already.
Wow. What's it been doing?
Nails by Shazza's Talented Talons. What a name. Hi guys, just been watching you sorting your drawers out video.
I know. Ew.
Natalie Webb says hi.
Hello.
Mandy Coleman sent some wavy hands. Wavy hands back.
Right, so going to use the Mix It Up Monday because, as you might have guessed, if you're in the group, I'm a bit behind with popping out my Mix It Up Mondays. So I'm gonna do that now.
We're a tad late Tuesday.
Tad late Tuesday, yes. Everything's just a little behind at the moment.
Where did I get to? Christine Baker, I absolutely love your glitter.
Thanks. I like it too.
MVP Now Designs says it types what it wants. Lol. I'll type something and then my keyboard will change it. Bless you. McMurphy 4434 says hi.
Hi. So this is Kaleidoscope. It's got a little bit of everything going on. This is one of the glitter requests that I had. People saying, hey, can you mix this? And I went, yes, I can.
Crispy says, I was going to order yesterday and thought, why am I doing this? New releases tomorrow.
Yeah, always wait for the live feed. Or at least the email. Because these will be updated when I finish the live feed. I'll take some pictures of these swatches, get it up. So within half an hour of the live feed, all the products will be on. You were about to say something and I cut you off.
That's right. Jen Daniels is switching over to my nail account, apparently. Her nail account, not my nail account.
I was going to say, what are you keeping from me?
Fun with my nails, Macaulay says, hope you're both well.
Yeah, very good, thank you.
Denise Kerr says, hello again.
Hello. She's with Hazel this week.
Victoria Tomasic says, hey, good evening, guys.
Good evening.
Good evening. Jenny Rooney says, hey.
Hello.
Mick Murphy 4434 says, good evening, guys. Aquarius would like to know, will you be restocking the Tiara Crystal Mix?
I don't know. It was an odd seller. I find crystals, it's one of those things that people really ask for a lot. And like even people have requested certain colours and then I get them in and then they can be a bit of a slow seller. And my prices are set to those of, you know, they're competitive prices. So I don't know. They're one of those fiddly products that if they don't sell well, doesn't make it worth the fiddly handlingness of it. Does that make sense? So as you can see, there's loads of different colours and shapes, and it's a textured glitter, I feel. There's a lot going on with it. What is she eating now?
She's not eating, she's jabbing me in the leg, wanting me to pay her some attention.
Sounded like she was nibbling at something.
Where did I get to?
Tiara crystals.
Yeah, Christine Baker says absolutely beautiful. Nails by Shazza's Talented Talons. I'm actually in the middle of doing my nails, doing a full set using Jan VIP Mix 2.
Ooh,
it's
lovely.
lush.
It's pretty, wasn't it?
Louise Edwards says hi from France.
Hello.
Bonjour. Thank you so much for your help with my little order hiccup. We'll be in touch soon.
Oh, I can't remember what that was, but you're welcome.
Sparkle Smile and Shine Nails by Jen Daniels. I'm just going to refer to you as Jen Daniels.
She's back in the house.
Quite a mouthful, Jen. I'm back. Love that mix. So pretty. Pauline Chilton says hi with a wavy hand. Hi, Pauline. Denise Kerr apparently managed to wash her hair but stabbed herself in the ear and it wasn't pleasant.
Oh, bless you. She's got numerous different extreme length nails on because she's training with Hazel this week. So, you know, when I came back with my butterfly nail, it looked like an eye for a few days. And then I was like, I've got to get rid of it before I break my entire finger off.
Or impale someone.
Yeah, but it was so pretty.
MVP Nail Design says, yes, that's beautiful. Aquarius says, okay, thanks. About the tiara crystals. Crispy's still dying to find out what you wanted her for last week.
Yeah, I don't know either. We're both interested to find out what I was going on about.
MVP Now Design says, Mr. Glitter Fairy, so glad you're feeling better too. Thank you very much. I'm glad I'm better. It wasn't very nice. Mandy Coleman says, I got my order the other day. Oh my God, can't wait till I redo my nails to use Lady of the Lake.
It is special, isn't it?
Jen Daniels, aka Sparkle Smile and Shine Nails, would like to know if that is a size 12 or 10 brush.
This is a size 12. I tend to use a 12 when doing my tips, just because obviously they're quite large tips. So I find it easier because I can really like plonk the acrylic on, as it were. Whereas when I use a 10 on that such large tip, it takes too long. Oh, we've got 46 people watching. Maybe we should try and do it a little later in future, because obviously more people can then view.
Yeah.
Right. What do we want to see? I'm going to see this moved out of the way so we can actually see what we've got.
Crispy says, I need to message the page about requesting a glitter mix with some funky eyes. And
there's a link on the website now, so just do it all through there. I'm getting loads of comments.
Yeah,
are you missing them, or are you just catching up?
I'm just catching up.
Okay.
I'm at Crispy at the minute. However, guys, if I don't read your comment, it's because it hasn't come up on my phone. It's not that I'm ignoring you. Mandy Coleman says about Lady of the Lake. It's pretty in the pics, but in person, it's amazing as fuck. Louise Edwards says, looking beautiful. I'm the French glitter fairy in training. Hubby is going mental now. I've found your glitter website.
Oh, bless.
Right. MVP Now Designs would like candy kisses, please. Crispy also wants candy kisses.
Okay, thank you. Candy kisses it is.
You've got a mermaid from Tony Masters. Jen Daniels says, I need one, I think. Ha ha, Ian, you can just say my name. Okay, Jen. Melody Lee would like candy kisses. Tony Masters would like
I
Mermaid,
freaking love granite.
Mermaid Melody and Double Denim.
Okay.
Louise Cotter Candy Kisses, please. Georgie's Love of Nails and Dogs would like Mermaid Melody, please. Michelle Carrington Jones says, good evening, lovelies. Good evening.
Good evening.
JC Baby says Candy Kisses and Granite with a big heart. Tina Grocott would like Sandstone and Candy Kisses, please. Christine Baker also wants Candy Kisses. And MVP Now Design says, oh yes, Candy Kiss is mine. Lol.
Probably Candy Kisses it is then.
There's a lot of Candy Kisses. I'm going mad on the comments tonight.
I know, you just come in a little bit later and everyone's like,
Yeah.
the kids are finally in bed. Clients are done.
They're all sat on the sofa with their feet up and a glass of wine.
I know, lucky for some, isn't it?
Kelly Eustache says, good job. Melody Lee says, oh, wow, Candy Kisses looks bloody beautiful. Anne Jones is the first time here, loving the look of Candy Kisses. Kerry Cusack says, hi, Candy Kisses looks lovely. MVP Now Design says, well, in the US, it's nap time.
Time for a siesta.
Bloody hell. Crispy says, not my bloody clients. Laughy faces. Worked 9 AM till 1 AM last week.
Dear Lord.
I'm going to let you talk now because I haven't stopped.
Well, there's still comments to read. Isn't there?
They've stopped on my phone at the minute.
Okay. Oh, I've got nothing to say. Other people talk. I love Candy Kisses.
Oh, Louise Edwards says, I'm Welsh, but in France. So got to go with daffodil colour.
Oh, daffodilly.
Shannon Rochelle says, lovely colours. And a nice big purpley heart.
It's a super girly mix, that one. It'll be coming out in a chunky cut and a multi-cut too.
Kimberly Mosley Woodhouse
Hey!
says, hey guys. Hey. Michelle Carrington Jones says, stunning. And Crispy, bless her, is apparently now dying of cold, just in time for her birthday.
Oh dear.
Oh, bless you.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
So these are the two blue ones. So they're matte, but they do have like a little shimmer to them. Let me just cap this one so it's ready to file in a minute.
Victoria Tomasic says, I'm sorry if I didn't hear you, but what are those acrylic colours?
They are from the HD Pro collection. They are from the Pastel Flowers collection. I can't remember what colours. 2 seconds and I'll let you know.
Kerry Cusack says, very nice. Got some big blue hearts from Tony Masters. Man Coleman says, with some hearty smiley faces, chunky and multi two, whoop whoop.
Oh yes, got them all coming. I'm just going to do an ombre with those two.
Louise Edwards says, also, I love the way your first drag in the pot looks like a fairy footprint. Or is it just me that sees it?
I hadn't noticed.
I hadn't actually. But they do. Crispy says, thanks, me loves. Ripe old age of 23.
Get out.
Well, I vaguely remember being 23.
I don't.
Yeah, I don't remember much of it. MVP Now Designs, a loveless glitter.
And again, I always use like my wet brush and just pat in on that blend, and I think that always gives just that nice ombre fade in there. Just add a little bit more at the top because there's a little bit of bold patch up there.
Victoria Tomasic says, thank you, hun.
There we are. The purple is Iris, and then the pink is Rose. So that'll set a bit before we cap that.
Scott Slash 082, love your videos.
Thank you.
Crispy says, I love double denim. It looks beaut with mustard, just for your information, ladies.
Double denim is
Very 80s.
So I want to get a load of love because I mixed today a third set in the Villains collection.
Dun, dun.
And a Great Houses collection.
Ooh.
So I need to get a lot of love before I share one glitter from each of those for you.
Dun, dun, dun. What could it be? Kerry Cusack says, ooh, loving the blues. Lynn Erasmus says, beautiful. Hi from South Africa.
Oh, you stole our Sheenie. Sheenie's out there.
Mandy Coleman says, 23, 20 years ago. You don't remember how nice it was.
I know, right?
Dorifa Allen says, hey guys, I love those colours. Tiana Whitfield says, is this your line of products new to the video?
It is. I also run a website called theglitterfairy.co.uk. And every Monday I try to do a live feed launch. I don't always do it on a Monday, as you can tell. So yes. This week it was a little later than usual because I'm a bit flaky. And as I said recently, I'm going to stop apologising for that. I'm just owning it. I'm a bit flaky. That's how I roll. Where the frick is the lid? There we go. And that proves it.
Nothing wrong with that at all.
Well, I used to kind of be like, oh, I'm so sorry. I haven't done a video in ages, or I haven't shared this, or I haven't done that. And I used to really beat myself up about it. Whereas now I just go, it will get there. I try and get new launches out every week. Sometimes I won't manage it. Sometimes it'll be a day late. But, you know, I do the best I can.
We've got a big eep from Kimberly Mosley Woodhouse.
How pretty are my nails? They're really short, but how pretty are they? Aww. Love a bit of stamping.
I do like them. Crispy says, I'll request it on the website, but I feel we're missing an Alice in the Princess collection. Really sad.
I just don't know if she's a princess. I will do an Alice in Wonderland collection. So I think that's one of those that you need a full collection just dedicated to Alice in Wonderland, rather than having her as a princess.
Oh, it's just popped up with a big yes, please, Crispy. We've got some love hearts from Nerea Fatucci. MVP Now Designs. I love that one too. Lucy, you have a gift.
Thanks.
Lynn Erasmus would like to know, do you want an ambassador in South Africa?
But I don't, yeah. Most people kind of know my views on the whole brand ambassador thing. So, yeah, I mean, I personally keep an eye out, and keep my eyes open for people that I want to be fairies, and I contact them. So it doesn't matter where in the world you are, but I will personally contact people that I've noticed. So yeah, I may be doing an offer soon, asking for people to kind of put themselves forward, but again, it tends to be me noticing people being very active and being very supportive of the Glitter Fairy and the brand and stuff. So yeah.
And she follows that up with, I think you are awesome.
Thank you.
MVP Now Design says, I think we are all a bit flaky, lol. Mandy Carmen says, that's right, own your flakiness, love. Some kisses. Excuse my pronunciation. Wilda Acevedo says, I love your channel, with some hearts, and I love you.
Oh, thank you.
And some painty nails and unicorn emojis. MVP loves the lace. Lace is my fave. Darifa Allen says, I love your nails. Tony Masters, yes, to the Alice in Wonderland.
Yes. Yep, I'll get around to
that. Sean Thomas is loving your nails, Lucy. Jen Daniels says, yes, a collection for Alice.
I just realised half of my lights went on.
I had to shout that because it was all in capitals. Crispy says, named after me, thank you. Louise Edwards asked, do you still produce some of the older colours that you've produced? Seen a few that may not be current.
Well, without knowing what you're after, I couldn't say, I'm afraid. So look on the website, and if it's not there, then message me to ask if it can come back.
Denise Kerr would like to know, what is that sexiness?
This is one of the new villains collections. This was one that Crispy actually requested. I don't know who this is. So I just Googled images, and he wears black with a bit of purple and red, but then a lot of the time he's shown with like a lime green behind him. So this is the glitter I then created. Dr. Facilia, I believe he is from the Princess Froggy one. Now, I know I've watched it once because I love the soundtrack, because it's a very kind of swingy, Lindy soundtrack, the kind of stuff I dance to, but I had no idea who he was. So I really had to Google and just hope it turned out all right. So, Crispy, have I done well? Is this Dr. Facilia to you?
She says, he's the best. You were born at Princess and the Frog.
Yeah, but I'm sure, I think I've seen it, and I don't remember. It's not going to be another Fox and the Hound, is it? Because that broke me.
Tiana Whitfield would like to know, when can we be expecting a video of a full set using your product? Love to see what you come up with.
Other than the 500 ones on my channel, I don't. What product in particular? Because there's loads of videos on my channel, so be a little more specific, and I'll be able to tell you. And then the next one is from the Great Houses. Oh.
Sorry, I'm not laughing at you.
Choose a house.
Choose a house.
Throw it at me out of the 9 great houses, and don't be really obvious with the most obvious houses. Talk to you, Ian.
I'm thinking.
Yeah, because that's not one of the main houses, is it?
Okay, right.
There's like 4 that are the main.
I know.
Think of a different one.
I'm trying to think.
Tyrell. This is my favourite. The Great Houses growing strong.
Right, I'm just going to fire out some of these comments to get to the funny one. Mandy Coleman says, love the black with pops of colour. Louise Edwards says, that is bloody gorgeous. Crispy says, I love it and I want to bath in it.
Okay, you can do that. I mean, that'd be quite expensive at £5 bags, but yeah.
And she says, Ray, the firefly will break you. MVP Now Design says, I love this glitter.
First person to shout out their favourite house from Game of Thrones, I will share that glitter, but then that's it. Then the other 7 will have to be a surprise, apart from the 8 people that are helping me to create some lovely sets for you. How nice is that?
So I'm going to read the first one that comes up on
Literally
my
the first one.
Louise Edwards says, if you're doing Game of Thrones colours, my order will be in House Targaryen.
So Targaryen is blood, fire and blood.
Jenny Rooney also says Targaryen.
So I hope it lives up to the expectation, guys. Is that House Targaryen, would you say?
It's very fire and blood. I like that. Kimberly Moseley Woodhouse loves it.
Ian's little gasp. When he was ill, he sat and watched Game of Thrones from beginning till end again. I can't do it anymore because it makes me want to kill myself. I'm one of the... I can't be the only person now watching Game of Thrones purely because I've invested so much time in it. Like with Lost. I reached the point with Hodor and I was like, that's it. I'm out. I'm done. The people that wrote this, their mothers didn't hug them enough as children. I swear to God. Because I now watch it and I'm like, I hate you all! And I don't care about any of the characters anymore. I really don't. Because I have to protect myself, God damn it. I've got to put a wall up.
Oh, dear. Right, I'm going to fire those. Lynn Erasmus says, love them all, very special. MVP now design says, wow, that green is beautiful.
That's the one I'm doing a design for.
Kimberly Moseley Woodhouse says, oosh, look at that. Victoria Spencer now says, holy shit, balls, that's beaut.
Yay.
Denise Kerr, OF McGreen.
OF McGreen.
I read Louise Edwards. Jenny Rooney, I love it. Can't wait for the series as well. And also what a Targaryen. Kimberly Moseley Woodhouse loves it with lots of hearts. Crispy's loving Ian's little gasp. Kimberly says, "Ooh my gosh, yes it is." Kerry Cusack, love it, yes. Louise Edwards says, "Get in," with lots of fist bumps. Kimberly Johnson says, she sends lots of love heart emojis. Faces. Christine Baker says, "Oh my goodness, very beautiful." Jenny Rooney's loving it. MVP now design says, "Yes, Targaryen all the way. I am a die as Game of Thrones geek."
Well, then you'll quite like the fact that I actually did the mixes from the book descriptions of the houses and stuff rather than anything from the series. I actually looked at the book descriptions of their sigils and their banners and stuff. So that's where the inspiration came for the colours. I mean, in the series, they're like similar, but it's a bit ever so slightly different.
The Targaryen banner is just a red dragon with a black background.
Yeah. No, the banners are the same, but like, okay, so the Stark banner in the series is really dark, isn't it?
Yeah.
Whereas in the books, it's ice white background
No,
with a grey blue fox. Is it?
Yeah.
Well, why? In my head, it's really dark. Well, obviously, I don't remember things right. Well, screw you.
Mandy Coleman says, "Don't know what great houses are, but love the green."
It's a Game of Thrones thing. I had to bow to it because I couldn't deal with people asking me one more bloody time. Zoe, I'm looking at you.
I have to blame my brother and my sister who got on me for years to watch it and never did, and then my brother bought me the first 4 seasons, and I started watching them and watched them all in about 2 weeks, and ever since I've been hooked. Doretha Allen says, "Love, love, love." Michelle Carrington-Jones says, "I've had house plumbing issues for weeks and have used the time to swatch all my glitters. Anecdotal, they are all yours."
I think someone just won random comment of the day.
Denise Kerr says, "Sweet baby Jesus, give me it." Louise Edwards says, "My dog's names are Greyjoy and Daenerys."
What a random combination.
MVP Now Designs says, "I was going to do a Game of Thrones video, so these glitters would be perfect." Then Daniel says, I wanted to watch it, but too many boobs and bits, not kid friendly.
None of it's child friendly. To be honest, after the first couple of seasons, it stops being like soft porn. Oh my! No, don't. And the amount of times I'll be like, oh, he's going in dry. Fucking like seriously. They'll walk in a room and they'll be like having sex 2 seconds later, and you're like, does she just walk around dripping all day long? It's disgusting. Like there was bits when when what's his name, Stannis. And the Red Witch,
yes,
when he throws her on the table, and I'm like, she's literally just walked in, barely wearing anything in all that cold weather, and he's just right away, and she's like, oh yeah, and I'm like, no, I'd be like, oh, fucking bit of Vaseline, bit of olive oil if that's all you got, mate. Bam, in there. Or he's got a tiny pencil dick. It's one of the two, but, I mean, ow. Sorry.
I'm lost, I'm totally gone.
And you know, and this is like something I said to Ian the other day, that the first sex scene between Drogo and Daenerys in the book I actually find quite beautiful. In the series is upsetting and a bit rapey, and it isn't. Like the way I read it in the book, no, not at all. It was beautiful. So just throwing it out there, as beautiful as it can be having sex with like a 12-year-old girl, which isn't, but different times. That's what I'm saying. I'm not condoning that kind of, there's a nice hole, but as in I'm digging for myself. What I mean, and I feel I need to clarify this, is it's never okay to have sex with a 12-year-old girl, but if you read the books, most of them, like all the Stark kids, are like not even teenagers, and Daenerys I think is like 11 or 12 when she's married off or something. So I was basically saying it was a beautiful scene in the book, as beautiful as it can be in this situation. I'm going to stop talking now, but again, different times, you know.
Jenny Rooney says, I love the dragons. Lynn Erasmus says, oh my god, yes. Linda Young says hello.
Hello.
Kimberly Johnson says nailed it, pun intended. Like it. Jenny Rooney says the new book is out in October. So different from the last few series, the last couple of books.
Well, they do say that, what's his name, George R.R. Martin, he just gives them plot points that they have to hit, and then they just make up the rest of it. Which I quite like, because to be honest, the amount of times, how many times do you read a book and then you watch the film and you're like, that was shit? So I like the fact they've kind of gone, they're two separate entities, that, you know, there's a few plot points that will be the same, but that's it. So I quite like the fact that they're owning that it's different. Especially when the series has overtaken the books.
Victoria Spencer, nail artist, says, you need to pinch the Game of Thrones tagline for this collection. Not winter is coming, but glitter is coming.
Oh my god! Yes, I do! Oh wow. Yes. Yes, I will.
Yes,
Thank you.
Brilliant.
Oh my god. That is basically what I'm going to be doing up until that set is coming out. Glitter is coming. Oh my god! Oh, you know what, actually? If I didn't think my arse would be sued beyond belief, that would be the new Glitter Fairy tagline. Because glitter is coming. Oh, when I say it in that tone, it sounds naughty. Because glitter is coming. No, I didn't mean it like that. I'm so sorry. I will stop.
I think it should be fine as long as you don't change it to glitter is here, like when it's here.
I don't know.
Christine Baker says, wow, your research is amazing with all your glitters.
Oh, well, I do try to get a bit of research in there. I'm not going to say I sat and read every single Game of Thrones book to get the glitter looking right, but I try and, yeah. I like to get inspired.
MVP says, yes, I love the books more than the show, but I love anything Game of Thrones. Kimberly Mosley Woodhouse is laughing, crying loud with laughter.
Kimberly, what house did you steal earlier? Because I put a post on the group to offer out a little challenge to people, and they all had to choose a house, and Kimberly's one of the people doing it.
MVP Now Design says, yeah, in the books there is much more sex, lol.
Really? I only read, like, I think most of the first, or part of the first, or whatever.
Louise Edwards says, oh my god, say what you see, lol.
I know, I'm so sorry.
Andy Coleman's laughing and says, you're killing me. Victoria Spencer says, you're welcome. With the glitter is coming. MVP Now Design says, and also George has stopped writing episodes too, so they went way off from the books, and I love that idea. Glitter is coming. Love it.
That's what you're going to start seeing then.
Kimberly Mosley Woodhouse is Targaryen. In answer to your question, I think.
So you've had a sneak peek of your glitter already.
Kimberly Johnson, the other Kimberly, is Targaryen too. Hema Jarvis.
Hello.
Hi, hope you're both well. Did I say that right? Because I remember.
Hema.
Is it?
She has also got a house, but she's taking on the challenge not being a Game of Thrones fan. She's like, I've never watched it, but I'll do my research. And I can't remember what, I think she's got Baratheon, which is a bloody good house. I'm amazed. It was one of the last 3. All the others have gone, but Baratheon was left. It was Baratheon. I think the last person that came in, I was like, you're stuck with Tully. He wants Tully. It's a fish. It's out of all the mixes, you look at them all and Tully is a bit comical. I'm not gonna lie. And I stole Tyrell because as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, I'm gonna do some 1-stroke and some 3D and it's gonna look beautiful. And you know, I want to pretend I look like Natalie Dormer and have someone like Diana Rigg as a grandma because she is cool as fuck. If you never watch any Game of Thrones, just watch the one scene where Olenna Tyrell dies. But oh my god, she earns it. I love her so much. And that's no spoiler because you can't spoil Game of Thrones by saying so and so dies because they all die. They all die. Seriously, all of them. And do you know what really annoys me? Is the one fucker you really wanted dead, they bring him back to life. Let him stay dead. The most annoying character. Oh my god. Anyway,
glitter is coming.
Here is Kaleidoscope. This is this week's Mix It Up Monday.
Kimberly Mosley Woodhouse says, and it's beaut. Victoria Tomasic says, I recently got my Advent goodie bags. Thank you, by the way. And oh my god, every single glitter that had any glitter from the Pearl collection in it was just freaking amazing.
Oh,
my favourite is called C something. Jenny Rooney is bought it for everyone and said, Jon Snow, although he is technically a Targaryen, he is.
Ruin it for those watching. I know she had sex with her nephew. I'm sorry. Do you know what I think the saddest out of all of that is that Ned Stark never told her. Isn't that so sad?
Yeah.
And you'd have thought he would have. Too much honour there. I think that's the saddest thing of all of the Game of Thrones thing is that she never knew the truth because I think she would have been so much more loving and caring. And
or maybe not.
No, I think she would have. There wouldn't have been that. There was always that wedge between her and Ned because of that.
Yeah.
It saddens me. Can Sansa die already? Like, seriously?
Hema Jarvis says, yep, complete Game of Thrones virgin.
I look forward to seeing what you come up with then. Okay, so that's it. So I'm going to leave it another minute or so in case anyone has any questions or comments. And then I'm going to go. Put this listing on. Ta-da! After my Game of Thrones rant. And yes, before anyone says it, Harry Potter collection is coming too. Oh, I know.
You're a wizard, Harry.
I want to sit and watch Harry Potter now.
Shall we?
Yeah, we all know I'll fall asleep within about 5 minutes. I haven't had a bath yet either.
I don't smell what.
Pardon?
I did put the smell was.
Cheeky fucker. Your son.
Bless him. Kimberly Hema Jarvis says, beautiful. And Kimberly Mosley Woodhouse says, oh, you are spoiling us. Jen Daniels says, Marvel collection, question mark.
It's on the list too. The list is long and never ending. And I'm just one person. And the problem is, if I did all of these things so quickly, then you guys wouldn't be able to buy them all. So I have to drip feed it.
Yeah. Jenny Rooney says, I love Potter as well. Who doesn't love a bit of Potter?
There's something behind this drawer that needs to come out.
Okay. Lynn Erasmus, do you have a unicorn glitter?
I do. Oh, I don't know if it's listed on the website. Oh, I've got it in all the holographic colours. Gold shine, silver shine, crystal rainbow and pearl white clouds. So next week I'll try and get them relaunched for next week if they're not already on the website. The unicorn. Oh, I've got pearl unicorns too. Okay, yeah, okay. We'll do that. Yeah. We'll get the unicorns out. I'm really rubbing my eyes, but I feel like I'm pretty sure the gold shine and silver shine ones are online. Can you actually, behind you, middle shelf, middle row, gold shine, silver shine?
Gold shine, silver shine.
Top right. Middle row. There we go. Thanks.
Chantal Louise says, and unicorn from the Mythical Beast collection.
Oh, that whole collection's coming back. No, I haven't got the list. Okay, I will get the unicorns listed because they're not out of stock.
Mandy Carmen says, have a great evening.
Thank you. I'm going to finish some more work, have a bath, and then fall asleep watching Harry Potter. I mean, that's a win-win. We had a lovely pork roast dinner. Yum, yum.
Amazing.
Okay, any other questions or comments? And then I'm buggering off.
Lynn Erasmus would like to know, what is your website address?
It is theglitterfairy.co.uk.
Kimberly Mosley Woodhouse. See yas.
See you later, guys. Okay, we're going to sign off now. Thank you all for joining us, and we shall see you next week.